friends, how are you? I have not uploaded a video since December of 2016, but I am back. So it is the comeback that nobody's asked for at all, but here we are. For those of you who are new or welcome back, my name is Bethany and I like to talk about my journeys with motherhood, foster care, mental health, and most recently my journey to wellness through fitness. So that's what I'm here to talk about. And for those of you who watched me previously, I've got some updates because obviously a lot has gone down since 2016 for everyone. So I'm excited to share what's been going on with me. So this is a different background. It's the same bed, you'll notice, but this is a different background because I bought a new house. So after I bought this house in August of 2020, and it has been fantastic. We just outgrew the old house. It was too small. So this house is fantastic. I have my own bathroom. It's got air conditioning, so really great. Just some luxuries that I didn't have in the other house. So it has been really fantastic. So if you watched me before, you knew that I was on a journey to become a mother. I was looking for my baby and I tried fertility and that didn't work out for me. And then I became a foster parent and I had a little girl placed with me, Smallville, who was in foster care. And great news, she's adopted. So now I can tell you her name is Jacelyn. So she's Jacelyn Ann Sosie. She was adopted in September of 2017. She is signed, sealed, and delivered. She's officially all mine. And so that was a really wonderful and special day for us, for her to become official. So we went on down to the courthouse and we made it official. So that was really fantastic. So let's see. Oh, in addition to that, so Jacelyn is all official. She's no longer in foster care, but I am the mother of 2 babies now. So I have Jacelyn and she's fantastic, but I also have another little girl who's 4 years old and she is still in foster care. So you won't be seeing her face or hearing her name. She is a little ginger slice of heaven and just fantastic. That was another part of why we had to move because the other house was just too small for 3 people. I mean, I literally was living in the front room instead of a bedroom. I gave up my bedroom for the babe and lived in the front room, and that was crazy. So here we are as a family of 3. We are an unstoppable trio and we live here, which is great. So yeah, I'm still navigating the world with foster care as a foster mom, and that has been different. This experience is different. There are different circumstances, obviously, but we're going through that process together. So that is exciting. Another update for you, my health. So one of the recurring themes of my past videos was that I was continually sick. Almost all of the time, it seemed like I was always on the struggle bus, which is still true. I'm still often on the struggle bus, but I'm not often as sick anymore. And I attribute that to a couple of things. Number one, I got my tonsils out finally, which was a super difficult surgery, but I'm not nearly as sick as I was in the past after the surgery. And also I've just started taking better care of myself. I exercise regularly now. I eat differently. So I'm just healthier in general. I even did a half marathon recently, which that was an experience. So in general, I'm just much more healthy. My mental health is still something I deal with all of the time. I actively work on it. I still have bipolar. I keep trying to get rid of it and it's just not happening. But it is something that I still actively manage. So we've got that. So in general, I'm pretty healthy. I'm as healthy as anybody can be in the years 2020, 2021, and 2022, if you know what I mean. I'm as healthy as you get. So there's that. But I do look probably a bit different than what I did. Certainly my hair has been on many a wild adventure since you've last seen me, and even when you did. I was looking back, I had some very different colored hair back in the day, which is always kind of fun to see. Okay, another update that I know that you all are just dying to know. Bethany, you're so awesome. You've always been so awesome. Are you single? Did you find the one and only? No. Sure didn't. I am still single-ish, I guess. Yes. So there's not, as many videos as I made about going on dates and boys and dating apps. Nope. No. you know, although now my dating app would be something even crazier. Like, I have 2 children and, you know, don't leave the house a lot. So not really, I don't know. Anyway, but yes, I'm still a solo mama. But yes. So another thing is, why would I want to come back to YouTube? Why do I want to make videos again? And a couple of reasons. Number one, this is a really fun and creative outlet for me. It's something for me to do. I like doing it. I'm a verbal processor, so I like to talk about my experiences. It's a good way for me to reflect back on them and do them. It's also a great way for me to remember what has happened and capture those memories, so I can look back at that whole process I went through with infertility, even though it was super painful, and I can see that and I have that captured. The same with waiting for Smallville and when she first came in, that excitement and going through that process. So I really love that. I've got all of my vacations and adventures that I went on, you know, the Roman adventure. So I've got all of that stuff saved, and so those are really great memories. But specifically, why I want to do it now is, as you know, we've been living through a global pandemic for years now. We're coming up on 2 years, and it's super challenging. And one of the things that I keep saying to myself when I'm going through these really difficult things of working remotely, being quarantined, having sick parents, trying to remote teach Jacelyn and having a preschooler at home all at the same time, was that all of this is making me a stronger person. I'm just all of this is making me somehow better, somehow stronger, even though even now, while I'm still living through it, I don't see all of that. I'm getting tired of these character building experiences. But something that I say to myself is that future Bethany is going to be so proud of everything that current Bethany is doing. And that's true. And so I want to capture that. So I want to be able to look back and say, look at all of the stuff that you did and that you went through, and look how it turned out. Similar to with the infertility and with the foster care stuff with Jacelyn. It was so hard, but I can look back on it, like future me or present me can look back on past me, and I'm so proud of everything that I went through and how it all turned out. So that's why. Plus, it's just something fun. It's something fun for me to do. But yeah, so there we go. I'm back, and I'm excited to share more of my ramblings with you all. So there you go. I hope you guys have a great day.